What's up, guys? So I hope that this is working. I hope that the audio is good. I changed the camera. I was using my iPhone. Now I'm using the Handycam, which I've only used twice, but I'm up at Horse Mountain Hill at UConn. I just wanted to come up here for the sunset and just talk about doing what you love, living a life that you love. Somebody who I've been following for a while on social media, but not really keeping up with, not really paying attention to, is Devin LeVake. I believe that's how you say it. I'm pretty sure he was involved in Gymshark in the early days and everything. And yeah, I mean, I've known about him. He's I think he's a co-founder of ProMix. He has a running club with Jesse Itzler. He does a lot. And I started listening to a podcast with him yesterday. And then I started another one today. I know, it wasn't smart of me to not finish the one that I started. However, I was listening to it today. I only got through about 20 or 30 minutes of it. But the entire time, he's talking about doing what he loves. And how when he was younger, he was doing some like labor, some hands-on job. I forgot exactly what it was. I think he said he was like pouring sheetrock or something like that. But when he's younger, he's doing this hands-on job, working long hours, but he's not happy. He's not fulfilled. And he wasn't making great money. Like, he said that he was comfortable, whatever. But then he starts personal training, and he likes it a lot more. And that was kind of where he started to just do what he loved first. And then he found that the money was just following. So he started personal training. Then he starts a personal training business in New York City. Or he said New York. I don't know if it was New York City. But then he ends up selling that for like $1 million or something like that. And, you know, he just started doing what he loved first. And everything else started to follow. And that's all I'm talking about now. Do what you love. Do what you love. Make what you love the first thing that you do. He talks about how he loves to run. He loves to work out. He loves to go in the sauna and the cold tub. So that's what he does first. And then if he has time to work later on, he does. So he got to this point where he's doing all the things that he values first. And what does he value the most? His health, his experiences, the memories that he can make, family, relationships, right? True experiences, true life. He loves freedom. He wants to be free, and that's how he lives. And now he's an investor in private companies. He's an entrepreneur. He's founded and exited like 2 or 3 different businesses, and those businesses weren't forced. Those businesses were directly surrounded by things that he loved. Those businesses were what he loved. They were his passion. So, the message is follow your passion, follow what you love, and go out there and do it. I love this. I love creating videos. I love making videos. I love working out. I love family. I love friends. I love running, swimming, biking. Well, we're getting there on the bike. I don't quite love the bike, but I do love to swim, right? Those are all the things that I love. And I love God. I love my faith. I love the world. I love traveling. I love sunsets. I love sunsets so much. I love sunsets, you know. I love experiences. I love the beach. I love a lot of stuff, and that's what I want my life to be surrounded by. And I want freedom in my life. I hope it looks clear. I can't really tell. I'm so tired of going out and trying to work. Like, he was saying that when he was out there when he was working these long hours and everything, he just felt so empty. And that's how I was feeling when I would come out and try to DoorDash at school. I tried to go DoorDash a little bit, and it's like, oh, I make 60, 70, 80 bucks. Big deal. Like, it just wasn't making me happy. It wasn't doing it for me. And then, I know, insert here people saying, but you need money, you need to do that stuff. But you don't. You need money, yeah, but you need to live a life that you love. You need to start living a life that you truly love. And the only way to do that is to just take the risk, take the jump. Start saying F society, F what everybody else wants me to do and tells me to do. Because the raw reality is, and I'm going to sound like a bad person for saying this, I don't really care. The raw reality is that most people aren't living a life that they love. Most people don't create anything with their lives. Most people don't leave a legacy behind. Most people don't live a life that you would want to live. Most people are not an inspiration to you. Most people do what everybody else tells them to do and then they look back with regret. Most people don't take risks. Most people aren't healthy. And that's just the truth. So don't be like most people. Don't listen to most people. Most people don't have freedom. Most people are required to show up to their job all the time. Most people just don't live a life of freedom. They don't live a life where they experience all these different things. They don't experience sunsets every single night. I mean, I guess they kind of do. Okay, that was a bad example. You need to take risks and you need to go out there and do what you love. Screw what everybody else says. The people who tell you, oh, but you need a job, you need a job. Okay, what if the opportunity cost of you going and working for somebody else is that you never get to create that business around your passion? What if the opportunity cost of me going and working for somebody else for the next 40 years and hoping that I have enough money to retire when I'm 65 is that I will never be rich, is that I will never grow an audience on YouTube, is that I will never be able to create some type of brand or service that I sell? What if it's that I never can leave a legacy? What if the opportunity cost of me going to work for somebody else for the rest of my life is that I can't be there to see my kids play sports, to see my kids grow up, that I can't always be at the dinner table at night? What if the opportunity cost is that I'm so mentally drained and so tired that I don't have it in me to go and work out and do what I truly love? That I don't have the time to go run because I'm so restricted? What if the opportunity cost of me going to work for somebody else to chase paper, to chase dollars, is that I never get to live a life that I love? Then what are you going to say? Everybody wants to ask, what are you doing? So where do you work? What's your job? What school did you graduate from? Nobody wants to ask if you're happy. And if people do ask if you're happy, it's your direct family. It's your mom, it's your dad, it's your siblings. There's others too. There's your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents. Nobody wants to ask if you're happy. Everybody wants to form opinions. And those people who are forming opinions about you and your life, they don't even live a life that they love. And that's the truth. Just go out there and do what you love. Screw what everybody else says. Do what you love and the money will come. If you follow your passion and you truly love it and you truly have knowledge on the topic, on the subject, on the sport, whatever, you can create a service where you teach other people how to do that thing. You can create a product that you need to be better at that thing and you can sell it to others. Do what you love. Screw working for somebody else for 40 years. Screw never being free. We only have so much time. We only have so much time. I have on my whiteboard at home, I wrote, seize the opportunity, you only get so many opportunities in your life to do something great. Seize the opportunity. And underneath that, I wrote, don't ignore your passions. Don't ignore what God is leading you towards, YouTube and podcasting. So I was telling myself not to ignore the things that I truly love and to just get out there and do them. Regardless of what people say, regardless of other people's opinions, go out there and live a life that you love. Just do what you love. Do what you love and call it work. People are going to have opinions on you. But at the end of the day, the only person's opinion that matters is yours and God's. So go out there and do what you love, and I promise you that the money will follow. And experience as many sunsets and sunrises as you possibly can. Go out there and experience everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.